Not just a Nook, but a Nook Color. Lately, I have been trying to decide whether to buy an iPad, a Kindle, a Nook. Well, I really couldn't decide. And then I discovered the Nook Color. It does everything I need it to do. It's the perfect size. It's not too big like an iPad and not too small like an iPhone. Here's the box that it came in. We don't need that. It's got fingerprints on it for me. This is the new Nook Color by Barnes & Noble. It has a 7-inch Vivid View color touchscreen. You can surf the internet with it. You can play games. You can listen to music, view photos, and of course you can read books. If you're not familiar with the Nook is essentially Barnes & Noble's version of the Amazon Kindle. And I think it's better for a couple reasons. First off, it's color instead of black and white. And it's a touchscreen. The fact that it's a touchscreen makes it better, but that's also the downside too. Because unlike the Kindle where you're pushing buttons, you're touching the screen on this, so it's getting smeared and fingerprints, just like your smartphone, so you got to keep the screen clean. And yes, before you ask, there are all kind of apps you can buy for this, and you can get extra games. I am disappointed that Solitaire wasn't on here. I'm going to have to get Solitaire and put it on here. So why a Nook, you ask? Well, first off, I didn't want to buy a big tablet. I didn't want an iPad or one of the other big tablets out there, and I don't like the smartphones. They are too small. This is the perfect size. And something that is really cool about this is you can also get online magazines and periodicals, and you're viewing them in color. And if you had a Kindle, you'd just be viewing them in black and white. As you can see here, it's smaller than my netbook, but it's clearly bigger than a smartphone. And that's the important thing. I didn't want it to be too big. I didn't want it to be too small. And yes, I still have to buy a case for it. And one of the things I really like about this, but I can't show you here right now because I don't have any Wi-Fi in my house, but I'm going to get that changed, is you have a full-featured email. So you can check your email on the go as long as you have Wi-Fi. Hey, you don't need a smartphone if you have this. Who wants to text somebody when you can send a real email message? Yeah, that's right.